Now listen to Alyssa explain to these clowns that you have a right to be wrong. You have a right to share your opinion. And this is where it really starts descending into utter chaos. Watch.
What does free speech have to do with fact-checking?
Because it's imperfect. It's not as simple as the sky is blue, the grass is green. We know the facts on that. Sometimes it comes into opinions or viewpoints. This is still a town square. I tend to be a free speech absolutist as long as it's not harming someone else.
We know the difference between an opinion and a fact. We do it every day.
A lot of this can be viewpoints where somebody could say, well, this is my viewpoint on it, and they were moderating things around language you used around certain issues. Conversation here. So this is actually more complex than we're making it, but on the free speech of it, and I actually agreed with Mark Zuckerberg, of course there's pressure because Trump's coming into office, but I do think that there's a cultural and societal desire to be able to talk about things openly, and actually liberals used to be the ones who were super pro-free speech. The famous saying goes, I disagree with what you're saying, but I'll defend to the death your right to say.
Yes,
so
but I will not defend to the death your right to call me.
Here.
Sometimes it happens like this. Be nice. She didn't talk for 20 minutes.
And I always like hearing people say.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm trying to make the point that hate speech, something that incites violence, is not legally ever protected under the First Amendment. My ability to say a housewife is a household object, I can say that. It can offend you. I don't agree with it, but you absolutely, under the First Amendment, have a right to say it. And the fact that we're policing speech because it makes people uncomfortable or they don't like it or it offends them, I don't think it's how we should engage it.
If somebody decides, as they do often on these social media places, to call me
Oh, yeah. Don't even say the word.
Well, well, let's be.
I get death threats on social media.
If we're going to have this conversation, then let's have it.
All right, go ahead.
Because if we're going to do that, we have to do that.
So Whoopi's under the impression that she has the right to not be offended, to not be called names. These people are giant children. You're supposed to teach kids to have thick skin, to go out into the world and be prepared for it to be harsh, for not everything to be exactly how you want it to be, that people don't have an obligation to coddle you and to make you feel safe and make you feel good. And when you're talking about having the government come in and police what people are allowed to say and think, you're talking about an ideology that has supported some of the worst atrocities in human history.